Welcome to Wanderlust Journeys. Today we're taking you on a journey through the breathtaking landscapes and charming cities of Switzerland. So sit back, relax, and let's escape to Switzerland together. First stop, Zermatt. This car-free town lets you breathe in fresh mountain air and soak in the views. And then there's the Matterhorn, that iconic jagged peak that looks like something out of a dream. You can see it from almost anywhere in town. If you're feeling adventurous, try skiing or snowboarding. Zermatt is a skier's paradise, with slopes for every skill level. After a day on the slopes, cozy up in a charming chalet with some hot chocolate. Zermatt, you've stolen a piece of my heart. Next up, we're off to Lucerne, a city that's straight out of a fairy tale. This enchanting city is nestled in the heart of Switzerland and offers a magical experience for every visitor. Nestled on the shores of Lake Lucerne, surrounded by majestic mountains, it's almost too picturesque to describe. The serene waters and the towering peaks create a landscape that feels like it was painted by an artist. The first thing you'll notice when you arrive in Lucerne is the Chapel Bridge. This iconic landmark is not just a bridge, but a piece of history that has stood the test of time. This wooden footbridge, with its iconic water tower, is one of the oldest covered bridges in Europe. Walking across it, you can almost hear the whispers of the past, telling tales of medieval times. Walking across it, you feel like you've stepped back in time. Lucerne's Old Town is a maze of cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and charming squares that invite you to explore. Lucerne's Old Town is a maze of cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and charming squares. Each corner you turn reveals a new delight, from quaint cafes to historic landmarks. It's the perfect place to get lost for an afternoon, browsing the shops and soaking up the atmosphere. The local boutiques offer unique treasures, and the friendly locals make you feel right at home. You can't go to Lucerne without taking a boat trip on the lake. The gentle rocking of the boat and the cool breeze on your face make for a relaxing and unforgettable experience. The views are simply breathtaking. As you glide across the water, you'll be treated to panoramic vistas that are nothing short of spectacular. Those turquoise waters, the mountains rising up in the distance, it's like something out of a movie set. The natural beauty of this place is truly awe-inspiring. Take a cable car up to Mount Pilatus or Mount Titlis for even more stunning views. From the top you can see for miles, and the sense of peace and tranquility is overwhelming. Lucerne, you're beautiful, you're charming, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like she's in a fairy tale. Every moment spent here is like a page out of a storybook, filled with wonder and enchantment. Calling all adrenaline junkies, our next stop is Interlaken, the adventure capital of Switzerland. Imagine soaring through the air, strapped to a paraglider, with incredible views of Interlaken and the surrounding mountains. Or maybe you're more of a whitewater rafting kind of person. Interlaken has got you covered. For those who prefer their adventures on solid ground, there's hiking, mountain biking, canyoning, you name it, Interlaken's got it. Nestled between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, with the Jungfrau region as a backdrop, Interlaken is a feast for the eyes. Whether you're a thrill seeker or a nature lover, Interlaken is a must-visit destination. Chapter 4. Geneva, International Glamour. Bonjour, ciao, hola. Welcome to Geneva, the international city that feels like a little slice of the world all rolled into one. Here you can hear a symphony of languages as you walk down the streets, each corner offering a new cultural experience. This is where diplomats mingle, where languages collide, and where you can travel the globe without ever leaving the city limits. Geneva is a melting pot of cultures, a place where East meets West and North meets South. Take a stroll along the shores of Lake Geneva, and you'll be greeted by the iconic Jet d'eau, a giant water fountain that shoots a plume of water 140 meters into the air. It's a sight to behold, especially at sunset when the water sparkles in the golden light. And while you're strolling, make sure to pop into one of the many chocolate shops. The aroma of rich, creamy chocolate wafts through the air, tempting you to indulge. Geneva takes its chocolate very seriously, and trust me, you don't want to miss out. From traditional Swiss chocolates to innovative new flavors, there's something for every palate. Geneva is also a city of culture and history, with world-class museums, theaters, and art galleries. Whether you're an art aficionado or a history buff, you'll find plenty to explore and admire. Geneva, you're chic, you're sophisticated, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel worldly. From the elegant boutiques to the charming cafes, every moment in Geneva feels like a scene from a glamorous movie. Chapter 5. Zurich, City of Style. Get ready to shop till you drop because next up we're off to Zurich, Switzerland's largest city and a shopper's paradise. Zurich is located on the shores of Lake Zurich with the Alps in the distance, so you know the views are going to be good. Start your day with a stroll along Bahnhofstrasse, Zurich's main shopping street. This is where you'll find all the big names in fashion, jewelry, and watches. Zurich isn't just about shopping. This city has a rich history and a vibrant cultural scene. Explore the cobblestone streets of the Old Town with its charming churches and historic buildings. For a unique experience, take a dip in one of Zurich's many public baths. Zurich, you're stylish, you're sophisticated, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like $1,000,000. Chapter 6. Bern, Capital of Charm. Welcome to Bern, the capital of Switzerland, where history comes alive. The Zittglocke, as it's called, is no ordinary clock tower. Every hour on the hour, the clock puts on a little show. Figurines pop out, bells chime, and a jester dances around. Bern's charm goes beyond its clock tower. This city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Every corner you turn reveals a new architectural gem, from the ornate fountains to the covered arcades that line the streets. Bern, you're historic, you're charming, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like she's stepped back in time. Get ready to go for the gold because our next stop is Lausanne, the Olympic capital. This vibrant city on the shores of Lake Geneva is home to the International Olympic Committee and the Olympic Museum. Even if you're not a die-hard Olympian, the Olympic Museum is seriously cool. You can learn about the history of the Games, check out torches and medals from past Olympics, and even test your skills in the interactive sports exhibits. Lausanne has a youthful, energetic vibe, with a thriving art scene, delicious food, and a beautiful lakeside setting. Take a stroll along Auchy Promenade and soak up the stunning views of Lake Geneva and the French Alps in the distance. Lausanne, you're sporty, you're stylish, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like a champion. Chapter 8. Montreux, Music and Magic. Get ready to groove because our next stop is Montreux, home of the legendary Montreux Jazz Festival. The city has a laid-back bohemian vibe with stunning scenery and a rich musical heritage. Take a stroll along the lakeside promenade and you'll see statues of music legends like Freddie Mercury. You can't miss a visit to the Queen Studio Experience located at the Montreux Mountain Studios, where Queen recorded many of their albums. Take a boat trip to Chalon Castle, a stunning medieval fortress on a tiny island just off the shore. Montreux, you're musical, you're magical, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like a rock star. Chapter 9. Jungfraujoch, Top of the World. Hold on to your hats because we're heading to the top of Europe. This is not just any destination. It's a place where the sky meets the land in a spectacular display of nature's grandeur. Jungfraujoch, also known as the Top of Europe, is the highest railway station in Europe. At an astonishing elevation of 3,454 meters, it offers an experience like no other. You'll take a scenic train ride through the heart of the Jungfrau region, passing through tunnels carved through the mountains and enjoying breathtaking views of glaciers, ice fields, and snow-capped peaks. The journey itself is a marvel, with each turn revealing a new, awe-inspiring vista. Once you arrive at the top, you'll be greeted by a world of ice and wonder. The icy landscape is like stepping into a winter fairy tale, with sparkling ice formations and pristine snow as far as the eye can see. Step out onto the Sphinx observation deck and prepare to be amazed by the panoramic views of the Aletsch Glacier. This is the largest glacier in the Alps, stretching over 23 kilometers. On a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction. The vast expanse of the glacier, the towering peaks, and the endless sky create a scene that is both humbling and exhilarating. If you're feeling adventurous, you can go sledding, snow tubing, or even ziplining at the Snow Fun Park. It's a playground for winter sports enthusiasts, offering thrills and chills for all ages. Jungfraujoch, you're breathtaking, you're exhilarating, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel on top of the world. Whether you're here for the adventure, the views, or simply to experience the magic of the Alps, Jungfraujoch is a destination that will leave you spellbound and yearning for more. Chapter 10. Lugano, Italian Escape, Ciao Bella. Get ready for a taste of Italy because our final stop is Lugano, the Italian-speaking city that's like a little slice of the Mediterranean nestled in the heart of Switzerland. With its palm trees, cobblestone piazzas, and pastel-colored buildings, Lugano feels a million miles away from the snow-capped peaks of the Alps. Start your day with a cappuccino and a croissant at one of the many cafes lining the shores of Lake Lugano. Then, hop on a boat and explore the lake's hidden coves and charming villages. For the best views in town, take the funicular up to Monte Bre or Monte San Salvatore. Lugano, you're beautiful, you're charming, and you definitely know how to make a girl feel like she's on vacation. Outrow, thanks for joining us on this virtual tour of Switzerland. From the stunning mountains to the charming cities, Switzerland is a country that truly has it all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. And tell me in the comments below, which of these amazing Swiss destinations is at the top of your travel bucket list? See you in the next